wait a minute, I'm trying to make everyone happy. I'm doing all this stuff for everyone else but myself. Let me just pull back a second, focus on myself. And then it seemed like everyone else was happier.
I built a life that millions of people dream about. Fame, success, influence, everything was there. Everywhere I went, people recognized me. Every move I made, people watched. From the outside, it looked like I had everything anyone could ever want. But the truth is, having everything doesn't always mean you feel complete. Because sometimes, the more perfect your life looks to the world, the more you start noticing what doesn't feel right inside. This is the hidden reality behind Kim Kardashian, a woman who didn't just become famous, but learned how to control fame itself. She turned attention into influence, and influence into one of the most powerful personal brands in the world. But behind the perfectly curated image, there was a different story, one filled with pressure, expectations, and an ongoing struggle to stay relevant in a world that never stops watching. Kim Kardashian's journey to success was not accidental. She understood something very early that most people fail to realize. Attention is one of the most valuable currencies in the modern world. While others focused on building traditional careers, she focused on building visibility. Through reality television, social media, and strategic branding, she created a presence that was impossible to ignore. Her life became content. Her personality became a brand, and her visibility became her greatest strength. Over time, she transformed from a public figure into a global icon. But as her visibility grew, so did the expectations that came with it. At that level of fame, there is no such thing as privacy. Every moment matters. Every decision is analyzed. Every mistake is amplified. When your entire life is in the public eye, you don't just live your life, you present it. This creates a unique kind of pressure, not just the pressure to succeed, but the pressure to maintain success, to stay relevant, to keep people interested, to constantly prove that you belong at the top. And over time, this pressure becomes internal. It's no longer just about what people expect from you, it becomes about what you expect from yourself. One of the most challenging aspects of Kim Kardashian's life has been her relationships. When your life is public, your relationships become public too. Every relationship is watched, judged, and discussed. Every emotional moment becomes part of a larger narrative. This changes how relationships are experienced. Instead of being purely personal, they become influenced by public perception. There is always an awareness that people are watching, analyzing, and forming opinions. And that awareness creates distance. It becomes harder to be fully present, harder to trust, harder to maintain something real in an environment that constantly turns private moments into public content. It felt like my life wasn't fully mine anymore. From the outside, Kim Kardashian's life represents success in its most visible form. Fame, wealth, influence, global recognition, everything most people associate with success is there. But success does not automatically bring fulfillment. This is where reality starts to differ from perception. While success can solve external problems, it does not always solve internal struggles. It does not automatically provide peace, clarity, or a sense of purpose. And when someone reaches a level of success where they have everything they once wanted, but still feel something missing, it creates a different kind of confusion. Over time, a deeper question begins to emerge. Who are you without the fame? When your identity is closely tied to your public image, it becomes difficult to separate the two. You start depending on external validation, on attention, on relevance, and this dependency creates pressure because your sense of self becomes connected to something that is constantly changing. The fear of losing relevance becomes real. The fear of not being seen, not being valued, not being important, it all starts to shape decisions. I didn't know who I was without everything I built. At some point, there comes a moment of realization, not always dramatic, but powerful enough to change perspective. It's the moment where success is no longer enough, where external achievements stop providing the satisfaction they once did. This realization can be uncomfortable because it forces a person to question everything they worked for. It forces them to confront the possibility that what they chased for so long may not actually bring the fulfillment they expected. Here is the truth that often goes unspoken. Fame does not complete a person. It provides visibility, but not identity. It brings attention, but not always connection. It creates opportunities, but not necessarily peace. Fame amplifies what already exists. If there is clarity, it strengthens it, but if there is confusion, it makes it more visible. And when someone relies too heavily on external validation, it becomes difficult to feel stable without it. In recent years, there has been a noticeable shift in Kim Kardashian's life, a move away from purely image-based success towards something more meaningful. This reflects a deeper understanding that success alone is not enough. Eventually, there comes a point where people stop asking, "What more can I achieve?" and start asking, "What actually matters?" That shift marks the beginning of a different kind of journey, one focused not on external validation, but internal alignment. I didn't want more attention, I wanted something meaningful. The most difficult part of having everything is realizing that it still doesn't feel complete, because when you don't have success, you believe it will fix everything, but when you do have it and it doesn't, you are left searching for answers. This is a silent struggle. It's not something easily shared because from the outside, everything looks perfect. And when everything looks perfect, people assume everything is perfect. At the end of it all, there is one truth that becomes clear. Success is powerful, but it is not everything. It can build a life, but it cannot define it. It can bring attention, but it cannot replace identity. And once a person understands this, their perspective begins to change. They stop chasing what looks good and start focusing on what feels right. I had everything people wanted, but I was still searching for something more. Maybe success isn't about having everything. Maybe it's about understanding what truly matters. Because the world can give you attention, but it cannot give you peace. And sometimes the life that looks perfect from the outside is still searching for something real on the inside.